Well, let me be clear about this. Let me help out some of these Republicans here. And, of course, tomorrow's hosts who may want to cherry-pick some of this. This president has created more poverty, more economic inequality, more economic dislocation, more crushing debt than any president in modern American history, including Jimmy Carter and Herbert Hoover. This president has set back the economic progress of women more than any modern president. This president has set back the economic progress of minorities, including African Americans, more than any modern president. This president has set back economic opportunity for our young people, our children and our grandchildren, more than any modern president, because he has embraced the most ideological, the most radical form of economics. A system that cannot work, a system that will not work, a system that is impossible. He's spreading misery, he's spreading destitution, and he's spreading poverty. This is not the America that the framers established. This is not the America that we were born into, each and every one of us. And because he's increasingly frustrated by his own incompetence and failure, what is he doing? He's dividing this nation. He's balkanizing this nation along every conceivable route that he can find. Whether it's religious, whether it's economic, whether it's race, whether it's age, whether it's income, whether it's religion. And he's seizing more and more power as he panics, as he becomes desperate, as imperial minds do. Yes, he's an imperial president. And just as I said that this president has been conducting a sure, gradual coup, which is now being picked up, he's also an imperial president, which is also now being understood. He's changing our system of government. He's destroying our economic system. He's nationalizing businesses and industries through the front door and through the back door. Do you know they have over 6,000 regulations and rules that they're preparing to unleash on us? Do you know that he's put out the word to his cabinet, to his agency heads, and to everybody in the federal government that this is their time, that come hell or high water, by 2016 when he leaves office, he wants thousands and thousands of regulations pouring out of the EPA, the Ag Department, the Education Department, the Energy Department, Interior, and all the rest. This man is a one-man wrecking ball. That's exactly what he is. He wants to talk about inequality. We want to talk about liberty. And it is liberty that we need to talk about. More when I return. And what this is, it's more than comparing Reagan to Obama. It's comparing capitalism to socialism. Yet the labor force participation rate for teenage female African Americans rose by 2.5 percentage points in Reagan's first term, and it fell by 2.6 percentage points in Obama's first term. The poverty rate soars under Obama to 16.1%, higher than when the war on poverty began, and that covers primarily women. Child poverty has soared as well to over 20%, with 8 million American children growing up in poverty. The Census Bureau reports more Americans in poverty today than at any time in more than half a century since the census has been tracking poverty, at almost 50 million. And again, that's mostly women and their children. Why the hell can't these Republicans fight these guys? It's just so frustrating. I'm not done. Real median household income has declined by nearly 8% in Obama's first term, which is equivalent to the middle class losing 1 month's pay every year. Income for the bottom 20% of income earners has declined by a similar amount. Income has been rising under Obama only for the top 20%, which is why so-called income inequality has perversely been rising under Obama. By contrast, Reagan's first term, the decline in average and low incomes, which had persisted for years when he entered office, was reversed, and incomes for every income quintile, from the top 20% to the bottom 20%, turned around and rose for several years. Who's given the response to Obama? I don't even know. Do they know how to respond to Obama? Do they know how to respond to Marxist socialism? Do they know how to speak up about private property and liberty and free enterprise? No, they don't, and that's the damn problem. I'll be right back.